So, hello students here. So this is one of the examples based on SHM here. So question is that two parallel SHMs represented by x1 s1 4 pi t plus pi by 3 centimeters and x2 3 sine 4 pi t plus pi by 4 centimeters are superimposed on a particle. Question is that they are superimposed on a particle. Determine the amplitude and epoch of resultant SHM here. So let's begin. So first part, what we are expecting, what is the given part? Let's go for the given data. What is the given data here? It is x1 we are having phi sine 4 pi t plus pi by 3. That is, we will be comparing this with our regular equation. That is a1 sine omega t plus alpha. And the second 3 sine 4 pi t plus pi by 4, that will be parenthesis there bracket. We are comparing that, we'll compare that with another amplitude equation. That is our SHM equation, regular a2 sin omega t plus beta here. Now let's, if on comparing, if we'll compare, what is, we'll be getting the values. Just observe this one. So first value what we are getting here. So a1 we are comparing, a1 is 5 centimeter. If you compare this we are comparing, we are getting the amplitude for the first SHM wave. So that is 5. And the second amplitude, let's go for the second one. If you'll consider the second amplitude A2, we are getting 3 centimeter. How we are comparing this second part? We are comparing 3. That will be your A2 for a second, X2, second wave equation. So on comparing, we'll be getting these two values. Now let's compare the angles here, phase. So with that, whether it is, so what angle we are getting alpha here. In first case, alpha is pi by 3. And the second part, what will be the alpha here? Beta here. Second value is A2 sin omega t plus beta. If you compare, you are getting beta as pi by 4 there. So alpha pi by 3 radians. Of course, they will be in radians, and beta pi by 4 radians. Okay, continue. Now, if we are having a resultant, equation of resultant, a1 square plus a2 square plus 2 a1 a2 cos alpha minus beta. So we are substituting those values. A1 is 5, a2 is 3, 5 square plus 3 square, 2 times 5 into 3, a1 a2 cos pi by 3 alpha minus beta. We are subtracting this, pi by 3 minus pi by 4. So on solving, we'll be getting this one, 25 plus 9 cos pi by 12. So 34 plus 30 into this one. This is your cos value. This will be your 34 plus pi by 12 value. We are calculating either using this log table, or it will be given in your question here. So cos of pi by 12, remember, so that will be 0.9659. So 34 plus 30 into 0.56. So 34 plus 30 into 0.9659, that is 28.98. For this value, what we are getting? We are getting this value product 30 and cos pi by 12. That is your, that will be something, pi is 180 degrees. Remember, pi by 12 is 180 upon 12 here. 180 upon 12 is nothing but, how will be getting, what is 180 upon 12? 15 degrees. So that is somewhat 15 degrees, cos of 15 degrees. So this is the value of cos of 15 degrees, you can say. That will be cos 15 degrees there. Fine. So after that, 34 plus 28.98. So final sum will be 62.98. On taking the square root, you will be getting answer 7.936. This is what we got, a resultant amplitude for the first part. Since they are superimposed on one another, so resultant amplitude is 7.936. Now let's find the epoch of this one. Now to go for the epoch of resultant SHM, what we are going to do, we will be finding going with a similar ways here. So first part, we'll be using the formula. What is the formula here? Delta is equal to tan inverse a1 sin alpha plus a2 sin beta divided by a1 cos alpha plus a2 cos beta. So we are taking this resultant epoch there. So on, we will be substituting now these values over here. We know what values we are having. We are having values alpha. This will be your pi by 3 value. You are well aware. Now just we got beta is your pi by 4. And as a result, sin alpha cos alpha. Sin of pi by 3, sin of pi by 4. Now A1, A2 already, they are already with us. A1 we are having this 5, A2 is 3 here. A1 is 5 and A2 is 3 here. Of course. Fine. So using this concept, substitution of these values will be getting epoch. That is the angle here. So delta is equal to, continuing substituting values, 5 sin pi by 3 plus 3 sin of pi by 4 there. Just substituted the values. Divide by say 5 cos of pi by 3 plus 3 cos of pi by 4. And on substitution, we'll be getting result cell. Now these are the values what we'll be getting. Cos pi by 3. Cos pi by 3 is how much it is? 60 degrees. Actually, very simple. You can well aware of this one. So cos 60 degrees value. This is what we are getting here. 866. This is your sine 45 degrees. This is sine 45 degrees. So pi by sine of pi by 4. And similarly, this is cos 60 again. Now pi by 3, 0.5 into sine of, sorry, this will be your sine, sine of pi by 3. So sine 60, cos 60 and sine 60. Also getting confused. So here just we got cos 60. Cos 60 is zero point 0.5 there. Here in this case. And sine 60. Sine 60 is your 0.866. So what is sine 60 we are getting here? That is 0. 0.866. That is what the sine 60 here. This value pi by 3, and you'll be getting these values. And just on solving this, you'll be getting a final result now to get the tan inverse of that. So what will be the final conclusion? So 4.33 plus 2.1213, 2.5 plus 2.1213. So that will be a tan inverse of 1.396. So finally we got 54.23 as your epoch of resultant SHM. So when two super SHMs, two waves are superimposed on each other, we are getting the resultant magnitude using this formula and epoch using the delta formula. Okay, thank you.